Hello, my loves. This is Cassandra McAllen, and I am getting ready to leave for a week-long spiritual silent retreat at a Buddhist temple tomorrow. So I won't be here on Monday to finish our conversation about Abraham, but I did want to leave you with some thoughts. So I kind of threw together a mini live for you. So I entitled this Just Notice It. Throughout life, we are constantly being assailed with unwanted things. Maybe they're minor to major discomforts. I personally find my body's desire to speak to me to be very sensational at times. Or maybe they're inconveniences, like you can't find your keys, or a thing that should work has decided not to in the moment you need it. I mean, come on, who hasn't wanted to kill a printer, right? Maybe it's the phone call you've been hoping you would get. It just doesn't come, or it comes when you're in the bathroom. Or maybe it's deeper than the inconveniences of life. Maybe it's someone you love that's being unkind, or someone lets you down. Maybe that money you really needed doesn't come in when you hoped it would, or you didn't get the job you wanted. Maybe you've been dreaming of that perfect someone or something, and it doesn't seem possible based on your current experience. In sum, there can be a lot of unwanted things in life, things that can take us down from a high or send us into a low, but these are just moments. They don't need to be our personal reality. We don't need to grab onto them and use them to affirm our negative beliefs. We don't want to take what is in essence a moment in time and make it into our future reality. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be more than just an instant of displeasure or worry or frustration or sadness. But we grab onto it. We choose to take an image shown to us in life and paint it into a picture that now we have to look through to see anything else. The lens through which every other moment of the hour, day, week, or month is viewed through. And believe it or not, you get to choose how you feel. You get to choose how important something is that you don't want and what a place it holds in your mind. So, what if instead of ruminating or making up scenarios, you just notice it? Instead of compiling lists of what you're going to do to have to prevent what now seems to be the unfortunate but inevitable outcome, you just notice it. You acknowledge that something unwanted has happened, like a squirrel running out in front of your car as you're driving. You say to the universe, wow, I didn't like that. I don't want that to happen again. And then you let it go. You let all the thoughts that were caused by it go. You let it pass from your mind like a leaf in the wind, and you refocus on everything you want all over again. I've even said to myself upon occasion, you're not the boss of me, bitch brain. I'm the master of my thoughts. I choose what I will think and fear, not my fears. Say to the energy source that creates things within and around you, that is not what I want. This is what I want. And then proceed to spend 10 times more energy thinking about that. Put more energy into your thought bank about what you're really hoping for and desiring than you're making withdrawals from fear, which just leave us all with an emotional and energetic deficit. In a fight with a loved one, instead of justifying yourself or persecuting them, think about that person and how much you love them, and remember how amazing they are. This fills you up and makes the outcome you desire all the more likely. Worried about finances? Remind yourself that despite the worries you have right now, the truth is that you've always had enough to survive because you're still here, right? And it's likely that at times you were even thriving. So remember those times and let those memories feed your desires and feel into them with pleasure and gratitude. If you're hurting physically, then shift your awareness to the moments that you weren't in pain and remember all the beautiful and incredible things your body has done throughout your life and will absolutely be able to do more than you are imagining in this moment. And believe it, because you can't have anything you don't believe in. And take this from someone who has healed incurable diseases in herself. So continue thinking about whatever and whoever has brought you joy in the past. And despite what has occurred, refocus on what you love again and again until you feel the happiness just thrum through you, until you feel yourself smile with joy, and maybe even laugh out loud at how amazing life can be. And now, in those feelings, refocus on everything you want. Use that energy of pleasure to send into the law of attraction, to pull to you what you want. You can do this, you know? You can turn any feeling you have of transitory unhappiness into nothing but a moment of noticing what you don't want. You can laugh at the certainty that everything is always working out for you. Even if you didn't feel joyous, you can think of every good moment in your life until you do, and then say, please and thank you over and over as you smile. So why? Well, because we bring about what we think about. It's the way our brain works. It's designed to notice more of the same thing that we're feeling. It's a survival mechanism. If a bear jumps out at us, we're going to look for more bears on that walk. If a pretty woman smiles at us, we're going to look for more smiles. If we get an unexpected check in the mail, then we're going to keep checking the mail for more money. If a car pulls out in front of us dangerously, then we're going to remember that type of car or that place in the road. And think of how many times you do this. Now, what if instead of just focusing on the bad because you want to be prepared for more bad, you said to the experience, kind of fuck you. I don't want it. And instead, prepped yourself for what you do want. More money, more smiles, more laughter, more calls from friends, more intimacy, more good news, more joy, until that becomes what your brain is focused on. And that bad moment, well, you just notice it and then you let yourself move on. Thank you for joining me today, even though I'm not really here. As always, I love you all. Take care of yourself for me. And I'll see you on Monday, and we will continue the conversation with Abraham Hicks. Bye.